Yep. Thanks, boss. You too. Guess the weigh-in, babe. You don't want to know?
What is it?
All right, about 2.5 weeks into mini cut with the clients. We're having a contest to see who can lose the most weight in a month before Thanksgiving. 217.2. So that puts us down 9 pounds in 2.5 weeks. I kind of look like the JD Vance meme right now. Have you seen the JD Vance meme?
No. Good morning, sir. Good morning, sir. Good morning, sir. Hello. Hello, sir.
All right, today, you guys, we're gonna be doing something a little bad. We're gonna be eating fast food all day long. Now, the reason for this, one, I wanna show you guys that you can eat at fast food restaurants and still stay within a calorie deficit or hit the calories that you're trying to hit. Now, is it ideal? No, it's not ideal at all. It makes things way more difficult. You should just cook your food. But at the same time, I wanna eliminate some of the excuses for you guys and maybe give you some options that you can use. Now, the second reason for this is because I have an online fitness coaching program where I coach Christian men, and we're currently doing a challenge to see who can lose the most weight before Thanksgiving. The month before Thanksgiving, I was going on a mini cut for no reason really, and I was like, I might as well get the guys involved and see if they want to have a challenge. So that's exactly what we're doing, and I've been seeing good progress, and I really don't want to screw it up too much because it's not like the longest time frame. So, you know, having one gnarly cheat day or one really good cheat meal could set you back a couple of days, and I'm trying to win, bro. So right now we're actually not going to get food. What we're actually doing is going to a farmer's market for my fiance. She works night shifts as a nurse, and her and I usually go to this farmer's market on Saturdays. She get these gluten-free, sugar-free pastry things from there. So I'm gonna go get those for her because she's going to bed right now. But that brings us to the first sort of tactic of sort of how I'm going about this day. I'm gonna be intermittent fasting just because the foods we are gonna be eating are gonna be not the most optimal for being in a calorie deficit. It's better off to just push the calories for a later time of the day so that you're kind of cramming it onto this smaller window, and it's just gonna feel like a lot more food than if you spread it out throughout the day. And I love fasting when I'm on a cut because most of the time, and you guys are probably the same way, in the mornings, yes, I could eat. Yes, my stomach feels empty, but after I get the morning rolling, after I have some coffee, I realize I'm not even that hungry. It's more of just eating out of habit. So if you're a super busy guy and your mornings are really quick, you're probably better off just not even worrying about squeezing in a breakfast or anything. Just push it until later in the day. Now we're gonna be doing a back and chest workout before we eat anything, so we're gonna be doing a fasted workout. Now I'm gonna breeze through that workout so you guys don't have to watch all of that before you get to like the meat of the video. But back and chest usually is my Saturday workout, and then tomorrow on Sunday will be shoulders and arms. And those 2 days, Saturday and Sunday, are just another way to hit each muscle group one more time because I hit them one time during the week. Bro, this place is bumping, and I just chugged that coffee. Ooh. This walking is not making it better. This is actually an indoor market now that it's getting cold. All right, so that bathroom was a single stall, and when I walked in, the door wasn't latched, and there was a guy in there pulling up his pants. I saw everything. But what a day. Thank you, man. Appreciate it. All right, so we just pulled into the first location, and I've actually ate here before while staying in a deficit. My fiance and I will come here sometimes. We're not big fast food people to begin with, but if we are trying to grab something quick, this is the spot. But we'll go ahead and meet you in the parking lot afterward to show you what we got and walk you through the macro and calorie breakdown. Whoa, almost dropped her. All right, first stop of the day is Chick-fil-A. Now, what we ended up getting is, I usually get 2 of these, but I got one today. We got one of the grilled chicken wraps, and then we got a side of the grilled tenders. Now, trust me, we're gonna get a little more crazy with the rest of the video, but this comes out, I had to write it out in my hand. Comes out to 550 calories, 80 grams of protein, 32 grams of carbs, and 19 grams of fat. And we got 50 calories worth of fat-free honey mustard, which I did not include on that calorie count. Let's go ahead and down this, and then we'll see you for the next meal. I'm actually pretty excited for the next 2 meals. Now, things like this, like, you could make this at home very easily. In fact, with less calories. You know, if you used a low-carb tortilla, you can make it way less calories. But if you're on the road, or if you're with your family and they want to get something, this is a great option. And then be careful with what dressings you're doing. They'll get you with those. Really good. You know, honestly, I could have probably done 2 of those and not had these, but that's all right. I decided with the nuggets, I don't need any dressings because they're really well seasoned. I don't know if I'm gonna speed these parts up or if this video is just gonna be a mukbang. That's live. That's what all the people say. Crap. My stuff's flying away because it's Wendy. Now, right now, before you see what we're about to eat for the rest of the video, go ahead and comment what you think you're gonna be seeing. And comment maybe what your favorite fast food joint is. I'm gonna finish this. Let's get over to the next one. No instructions, moving. All right, so it's 1:13, and like you just saw, we just ate that first meal. Now, this is pretty normal for me. I kind of just pushed the meals off later into the day, at least my first meal. Now, ideally, I don't want to work out fasted all the time, but you know, if I'm feeling like it, then I will. But now you see, we're going to be attempting to eat around 2,300 calories, and even though that's a little amount of foods for someone my size, that girl just stared me down. Get out of here! I'm taking. Even though that's a little amount of calories for my size, it's condensed into a small eating window, so it's gonna feel like a lot more food. Just stopped at home and grabbed my baby, going to my mother and father-in-law's house to watch the rest of the game. Avery's asleep, but I don't want to watch the game alone, so we're gonna go over there and just gonna get to see her grandparents and other kitty friends.
Your diabetes care provider within the last 6 months.
All right, pulling into our second location of the day. It's been a couple hours since we ate at Chick-fil-A, and I'm excited for this one. But if you really hold me tight.
You're welcome. Have a good one.
You too. All right, our next meal up, Wendy's. We got the spicy chicken sandwich. Now, I'm already still kind of full from our last meal because we intermittent fasted and pushed the meals. But this one comes out to 480 calories, 28 grams of protein, 50 grams of carbs, and 20 grams of fat. I'm thinking I probably should have gotten more chicken with the first meal to get that protein up. That might be our only struggle today. But even if you were eating out, you could still supplement in with like a protein bar or a protein shake throughout the day to help you hit that protein goal. Here she is. I don't think this is the best chicken sandwich. These guys do it right, but I know theirs is probably way more calories. This was just simplified down. So if it wasn't for our next meal, and this next one I'm excited for, we would be able to hit our protein goal for sure very easily. We'd also get more food at these other restaurants. This next one, I really wanted to push the limits. I wanted to show you guys how crazy you could actually get. So this is great though. I could have gotten 2 of these if it wasn't for this next meal coming up. Look at those clouds. Look at all my calories. We'll see you for the next meal. I love this because I'm getting a bunch of napkins that I can keep in the car. I don't go out to fast food restaurants enough to restock. All right, we're at the next spot. First, I gotta fix my contact because my contact is trying to take a nap in the back of my eye. I was driving here like this. It might be gone. It might just be in my brain. I can't get it. Let's go get the secret food. Oh, yeah, boy. For only 1,000 calories, you can eat all of this and stay within your macros. I got it. Put some contact solution on here. All right, spit burns. Don't do that, okay. All right, meal number 3. Domino's pizza. All of this is for my fiance's family. So they ordered some stuff too. They got breadsticks and a medium pizza. But for us, we've got a small pizza from Domino's. It's just a normal cheese pizza with normal crust. This comes out to 1,100 calories. Well, 1,140. 55 grams of protein, 110 grams of carbs, and 38 grams of fat. So it's higher on the carbs, which is fine. But I mean, look at this thing. You could eat that, Wendy's, and Chick-fil-A, and stay within your macros. Now, we're gonna go home and eat this, and I'll see you there, and then we'll do a final equation to see what our calorie and macro breakdown were for the day, and we'll see if we stayed within the calorie range. I think we did, but when I was doing the math at the beginning of the day, I put in a grilled chicken sandwich at Wendy's and I got the fried chicken sandwich, which I think it'll probably be 70 to 100 calories more, nothing crazy. So we still should be within the range. Protein wise, I don't think we hit our protein goal necessarily. But that's always something, like I said earlier, that you can supplement with like a protein bar or protein shake. And if we weren't doing a pizza at the end of the night, so let's say we did, another chicken wrap and another sandwich at Wendy's, we would have hit our protein goal for sure. All right, here we are. Let's give it a taste. Tastes like Domino's pizza. All right, so the daily total, here's a moment of truth, comes out to 2,170 calories, 163 grams of protein, 192 grams of carbs, and 77 grams of protein. So I actually probably could have had another chicken wrap, or like I said, a protein shake, something that would have been, 200 to 300 more calories and brought my protein up. So that's probably what I'll do. I'll probably have a protein shake to finish the day. But boom, that just shows you, yes, while eating fast food is not ideal, you can do it. Now I will say I'm probably going to be holding a little more water weight. So tomorrow's weight on the scale is not going to be the most truthful thing, I guess you could say. But it can be done. It can be done for sure, especially if you're only eating out once a day. If you're going to work, you got to grab something, you can do it, man. So that's going to wrap up the video. Remember to love God, lift weights, and live life. And I guess eat fast food because you can do it. All right, quick update. This is the next day. A little blurrier, but nothing crazy. 218. It was just 217 before I was standing on it with the phone. I swear.